I hope to see you guys on that other server. Like I said, we're just playing for fun until Alpha 16 comes out. And it would be awesome to play with you guys and get to know some of you guys. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 33. As you guys can see, about 12 or 13 days have passed, and I've done quite a bit of mining. But before I get to that, I want to talk to you guys a bit about the server that my friend Dwayne has started. As you guys know, we're intending on making we intend on playing together in Alpha 16 in a multiplayer map. But he also went and he's hosting his own server. I'm going to leave the link down below. It is a modded server, and it's quite fun. I'll also leave the link to the mod because you have to download it. I know it's a bit of work to download the mod, but it really is a fun server. There's even Jason in it from Friday the 13th, so that's quite cool. Let's see what I want to do. Oh, I want to show you guys quickly. During the 13 days, I took 6 days mining. I cleared out these mines, this mine, and I actually started this one over here. And I just went 6 days straight mining, and then I came back to put the stuff in the forges. Actually, I want to show you guys what the forge house looks like now. We're going to do quite a bit of work today. But like I said, I mined 6 days, put everything in the forges, and now we are just... and then I went to the intersections and finished them off. So the only thing not covered is the town, well, the two towns things. And as you can see, I did a bit of changing in here. It looks quite awesome. I added 2 more workbenches and 8 more forges. I actually used all of them up. At the moment, all 3 of these have, well, they had 3 each. So as you can see, it's cooking quite fast as well, nicely. So I've done quite a bit off camera, and we should be having a lot of fun today. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. But seriously, guys, I tried that server and I've been playing quite a bit on it, and it really is a fun modded server. As you guys know, Alpha 16 is close by, but we don't know when it's going to drop. So for now, as soon as this series is done, like I said, I'm actually almost done with this season. And then I'm just going to have fun with the other server, so you guys are welcome to join us. Okay, I also want to do, I might do the most of it off camera, I want to make this whole flooring steel, because then at least we'll be covered with any horde. Let's just do this in a row for now, since we have everything on us. Also guys, I went ahead and upgraded just a few of these, and the ones that were really close to destruction I destroyed and then made reinforced again. Rather, they were steel, I broke them down and then made them steel again, because they were so damaged that one hit from a zombie would end it anyway. So also, I noticed something awesome. These take the polish to make this white color, but as soon as you want to repair it, you have to use steel. So you don't need the metal polish or the steel polish to repair the polish, which I think is quite awesome. Unfortunately, we have not found a auger yet. I have found a orange auger blade, but that's it. So unfortunately, I can't do faster mining. If I had an auger, I would have had so much more done already. That server that I was talking about, my friend and I are playing on for fun now. Guys, it really is worth it. The Jason character that I mentioned moves like a normal character. So you think it's another player, and then he starts attacking you and you notice, oh damn, it's a zombie. Well, not a zombie, just a monster. Like you see over here, it takes steel. Now it shows polish. What the hell? When I didn't have steel on me, it said that I need steel. Also, as you guys can see, I took away the spotlights inside and I added torches on the inside. I just hope this doesn't create too much lag. The spotlights I then put in the corners. Each corner is facing in, and then the middle points out. So that one points that way, the other one points this way, and then the middle one points out. And it's actually lighting up the whole area nicely. Okay, so let's put this steel away for now, since I'll do that off camera. It's going to take way too long to stand on frames on the spikes and then use it. Okay, let's just quickly do all of these. I said I want to do it off camera, but I actually did quite a bit off camera already, so we can just well do these together. at least I already placed them, so it's just easy now to go and upgrade them. Guys, I even had to make another cycle of trees because I actually ran out of wood with all the forges going. But now that all the trees are cut down, I'm actually experiencing lag once I enter this region for some reason. I think it's because this build is starting to get bigger. Usually when you build with a lot of reinforced concrete or just a lot of blocks in general, it starts lagging on the server. As you guys can see, I had to add pillars on the inside as well, because over here it started to break like it did over there. So I put this pillar here and then also down here to make it strong enough to hold, otherwise it starts breaking on top. I just hope when I start building with the wood now that that doesn't break, but it shouldn't since the metal trussing is holding it up. I also have quite a bit of skill points that I should actually spend. I keep forgetting about skill points on this server and the other server. Also guys, I went and while I was off camera also dug up all the treasure chests. I just feel it will be a boring episode just driving around looking for treasure. Especially since some treasure is a little bit hard to find. I actually also want to finish the farm on top. I put down wooden frames just to make it look a little bit better. I think if I have any steel left over from doing the floor outside, I might just do these pillars as well, or if any zombies ever come inside. Since this place doesn't have a roof, when a screamer screams, she can actually spawn zombies in my base. Even though this is all player placed blocks, which I think is stupid because the walls are closed, so how the hell do the zombies spawn inside? In real life, if a zombie can't get in, it's not going to appear out of nowhere. It's just unfortunate that I had placed the hatch over here, because now I can't take that all the way down. But I think the torches make this place look a lot better. I actually love the combo of placing metal trussing and torches together, because the yellow light from it also almost makes the trussing look like gold. Okay, last side. I've actually been going to the traders regularly to look for more nail guns. I actually bought a few more sniper rifles and SMGs, but they were very bad quality, and it's just to repair my purple ones when they get damaged. It's better to do that than to use repair kits and then lower the level. Okay, and last one. This looks pretty good. Okay, awesome. So let's quickly go upstairs. Do we have enough wood on us? Yes. I keep forgetting where the entrance is. I think I need to make this steel or something to make it stand out. Also guys, during the Horde episode I said there were holes. I already filled those up. There was about 100 trussing. I wasn't sure if there would be enough chrysanthemums, so I put yet another cycle in. And as you can see, we already have a ton of potatoes. I actually already made more stew downstairs, so this isn't the only potatoes we have. Even with this guys, I had to actually add pillars downstairs because the crops kept breaking. As soon as the crops reach level 2 or 3, they fall apart, and you could see where I needed pillars. So for judging from that, I went into the rooms themselves and placed frames in the rooms also, and not just in the tunnels. And as you can see, those pillars need to go all the way down, even into the basement. Just for safety reasons, I even made all the walls that were in the second floor, like above the garage. I made sure that they... oh, I hate when this happens. I actually made sure that they were also under frames or something, or above frames, because the garage actually was very unstable. That's also why you guys would notice that this build usually breaks on top if you build stuff, because the garage isn't secure. For now I'm just going to do this. Don't have iron on me, so it's safe. It's going to annoy me breaking it the whole time. I actually wanted to do this when the crops weren't here, but unfortunately I did this a few hours ago. I planted the crops and I couldn't wait that long. Also, if you guys are wondering what I'm going to do over here, actually I'm thinking of adding water. Like I said last time, it doesn't matter if there's water or not, but it just looks better. I think I planted like 35 mushrooms. Would have been 36, but I accidentally misplaced. Okay, so excluding, I should actually also put a wall here. excluding the bottom over there, no, excluding the flooring, I mean, we finished the bottom over there and we finished our farm. Just like I said, we still need to add water over here, but I'm going to have to use a ton of buckets. It's going to be quite a few runs that I have to make, or I should just make like 20 buckets and then go fill up. Okay, so now to decide where what's going to go. Because as you guys know, I actually built this on later, so just hope it doesn't screw up my design. Okay, so this is 11. So going this way, this must count as 1 since it's going to be the wall like that one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, I added just enough. So this is going to be exactly the same size as the kitchen. I'm actually also thinking of adding a patio or something up here. But with that, I just hope the metal trussing doesn't break since it's so high up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle's over here. Just want to make sure that it's actually a mirror image for 4. Okay, cool. So over here goes a metal trussing block, so let's quickly go get that downstairs. Also guys, since my friend actually mentioned that Americans say trussing and I kept saying trussing, you'll hear me use both phrases just to please everyone. Because I'm just so used to, for me it sounds right to say trussing for some reason, but like I said, he says Americans say it says otherwise. So just not to annoy the hell out of you guys, I'm also going to use that. I can actually just look for the pillar and then place. So I'll be able to tell the other middles as well. Okay, how tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was without this block, so it's 6. Now let's quickly measure out all the rooms and then I can cut away how I place all the walls. Otherwise it's going to bore you guys a bit. So let's line these up. Just do this so I don't forget. That's this corner. That thing over there is going to be in the way a bit because I didn't think that I was going to be building this side. Okay, so 11. As you guys can see, the middle is going to be a bit bigger. That's why I'm actually placing this room first, so I can get an exact copy of that side on this side. Just need to make sure that I don't fall off over here. It's going to be bad. I should survive from this height since I have 178 wellness, but I'm not going to take the chance. Okay, so since there's a pillar over here, this is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yep. So 6 up. I actually still need to decide how many rooms I'm going to add and which rooms are going to be placed where. So know that the kitchen has to be that side since the farm's that side. Also, since we're going to be adding a room on this side, I can just well block this off and add a door over here. So that just shows how bad I am at planning sometimes. I forgot that I wanted to do rooms on this side as well. Wow, I actually hurt myself falling from that height. You wouldn't think that's that high. It would actually be cool if a wandering horde showed up now. Because with my sniper rifle I can get them all from up here. Also, I still need to add a hatch over here and another piece of ladder because there's going to be flooring over here, ladder and then hatch on top. Okay, so not to fall off and break something, let's crouch and fall. It's safer to fall that way. And now the problem lies over here. I did this in such a bad way. The kitchen should actually be over here now since we're going to be adding a room on the side. Let's just see how we can do this now. I think I'm going to keep this metal trussing, but this can be taken away. So let's just do that quickly. I actually decided to do the rooms on this side at the last moment. That's why I have to take this away now. Because I didn't think that I was going to be building over that small bunker over there. Luckily you won't be able to see this except for the doorway that we're going to put in. I would actually be so mad if I got structural integrity issues now. Okay, so over here is going to be a door. And then this is going to be filled up. Like so. I'm going to do exactly the same thing on this side. It does suck that we have less of a view now, but at least the rooms on the outer corners will have these windows. Okay, so first things first, we have to do all the corners. Otherwise we won't be able to upgrade them. So it's going to be 5. These corners at least we'll be able to do. It's just this one over here, or in all the outer corners, because we can't do it from the outside. Even these ones. how many was that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know I'm getting confused when I even count in Afrikaans. Okay, so since these corners are up, we can start with the walls and put in all the windows. Damn, already sprained my leg just from falling from this height. Almost forgot to upgrade them. That would have been bad. See, for example, over here, I should have done the bottom foundation first. I can't wait for that paint function. Be able to make these places look so much better. That's why I also don't like upgrading to the second level of wood, since it doesn't look nice. I wonder if it's because I have a sprained ankle and don't feel well, or what, because all of a sudden the temperature is the issue for me. Okay, there is going to be a doorway over here. Since this is only too wide, let's make the doorway like this. The only problem with this being is I wanted to add a window over here, and now it's not going to look that nice unless I do this, and then there's 2 in between on each side. You guys should see how many screamers spawn from having 16 forges going, and then the 5 cement mixers at the same time. I should actually still be running my forges. I think they stopped at the moment. It's just that I have so much steel and I have an excess of metal trussing that I don't know what to do with it. So I first want to see what I'm lacking before I go start cooking again. What was that? It looked like something was moving over there. Must have been a pig or something. Who knows? Could also have been a dog, maybe, since it should be dog day today. Okay, so all the basics are done, and now we can put in the walls. Like I said, I'm going to first do this side and that side, and then after I have the 3 rooms up, I'll decide what to do on this side. So for now, I'm just going to put doors here and not windows, since this might be a room. I wondered why the windows were so big, but I forgot that this is flooring, so this should just be over here. I'm actually considering leaving the windows open. Only problem being, if there's a horde that brings hornets with it, they'll be able to fly into the rooms. I think I should first place all the walls and then the floors and then upgrade the walls. So as you guys can see, it's getting a little bit tough reaching all the way up there. And with reaching like that, I can upgrade it, I can reach it, but there's a big chance of me double clicking with it that high. Of course, I was dumb enough to use my frames for firewood, so I think this is the last bunch of frames. Oh, there's a little bit there left. This is the last bunch of frames, then we're going to place the floor, and I might just have to make even more frames. I'm going to have to make sure that the doors aren't too high. It would suck if I accidentally put this block there and then make the door. I think this game might hate me, because when I'm busy mining, I always get the random hordes, and then I get the ones that have spider zombies and dogs. It's almost like fighting a tame feral horde. Also guys, the server that my friend and I are playing is a Val mod server. But it's a Val mod and quite a few other mods mixed into each other. Okay, so ran out of that. Let's just start placing these. Actually, is that? Yeah, for a moment there it didn't look right. I also now need to decide, am I going to leave this block over here this color, or am I going to replace it? Because this over here I think I should replace, since it goes from room to room. The nice thing about this red flooring is, especially with the torches downstairs, it's going to light up a bit. I actually love this red block. I wish they could have more blocks like this in Alpha 16. But with the paint feature now, you'll be able to make steel blocks and then decorate them a bit. So this one I'm going to leave like this for now, since we don't know if we're going to have a room here. But this definitely has to go. Okay, so while we're placing the red floor, let's make a few more frames. I think I have it favorited. Yep. Okay, so I think I'm going to make 500 more, just in case. I think even that will be too few. Sometimes placing the blocks like this can be a bit boring. And other times it can be a bit therapeutic, especially if you had a stressful day. But seriously guys, I hope they address the grinding fact in Alpha 16. They haven't mentioned anything yet, but I mean, to mine, because the days are set to 1.5 hour days. So 6 in-game days, that's 9 hours that I was mining, real life. That's just way too much to be spending hitting stone and stuff. My brother just mentioned, it would actually be awesome if they put in the game machines that can mine for you. That would be awesome, like drill machines and stuff. And in the desert biome, instead of digging up shale, you could actually hit oil. That would be cool. And that's the red floor for this side done. Let's quickly do this side over here. See, luckily this is hidden away. But from the outside, you'll actually be able to see that it's not there. I actually also want to add railings to the side so that we don't fall off. It would suck if you fall from this height. Especially during horde nights if you run from the hotel to this side. Okay, remove this block as well. And then both sides should be symmetrical. Just need to add the walls still. I'm just super glad that we have enough red blocks for now. If we decide to do the rest red blocks as well with rooms in between, I actually want to hear your guys' opinions. Do you have any designs for me that I can try out up here? Since I already have 6 rooms, I want to try something else, something different up here. But if not, if you guys don't respond fast enough or something happens, then I can just as well, yeah, I can just as well do the rooms as well. But like I said, I don't have enough red blocks until then. So luckily I have another cycle of crops going up there. And not forget this. I thought this side looked a little bit off. Okay, look how fast 500 frames flies. But seriously guys, I hope to see you guys on that other server. Like I said, we're just playing for fun until Alpha 16 comes out. And it would be awesome to play with you guys and get to know some of you guys. But more than likely, the only ones that will be joining that server are the ones that actually watch my videos till the end. Also, forgot to mention, it's a PvE server, so no PvP. But my friend and I both hate PvP since you work so hard to get stuff and then other people come and steal it right from underneath you. Okay, still need to add the roof, or the roofs. Do I have the torch? Yes, I have them on me. But we need way more. Luckily I was cooking some animal fat, so we should be able to make some more downstairs. Okay, just want to make sure we have this side done. Obviously I'm talking without the roof now. So we can start this side. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think I should leave these windows open so they can see out better? Or should I put rebar frames, iron bars there or something? It would actually be nice to hear feedback from you guys, and because even though I have over 3,000 hours experience in this game, it's always nice talking to people and learning new things. Even at 3,000 hours, I'm constantly learning new things. I still actually have to decide. I should actually decide this episode what the other rooms will be, because like I said, 1, 2, 3, 5. I wanted to make the kitchen the middle room over there, but since the other room is connected to the bridge now, we can just all make that room the kitchen. Even though these rooms might be like, for example, a bedroom or a storage room and everything, I think the items themselves I'll still store downstairs, because I always have the bad luck of things caving in for some reason, or say the structural integrity stays sound and a cop explodes or coughs against one of the trissing and a room falls in. It would suck to lose all that loot. It's happened quite a few times to me in this game, so I don't want to chance it again, even though I know my structural integrity is sound this time. I almost walked off on this side. I keep forgetting that it needs a ledge over there. I apologize if you guys can hear sounds in the background. My parents are actually watching a series at the moment. For a moment I actually got a fright. When I looked up, I saw the red from the floor and the red from the flag on the minimap. And I actually thought it was a red moon. 230 skill points. It's So I think let's just quickly spend those before I forget to spend them again. Okay, so we have all 6 rooms up. We just need to add lights and then roofs. And then decide what we're going to do in the middle and which rooms are going to be which rooms. I just know for a fact that this one over here will be the kitchen, since it's connected to the farm. Okay, so skill points. I'm not going to go for water and food since I want to get my wellness up all the way. I should actually spend a few in this one, since that will get my health over 200, so this will be 230. Let's look at the back skills. Okay, shotgun, I definitely need the skill. And rifles, better lit than dead for my sniper rifle. Awesome, all 3 levels. I should actually also get my pistol up just to make that a little bit stronger. That's only 1 level, so what's the point? Am I missing anything else? I'm not going to go for blunt weapons, guys. I want to save my points for other stuff, especially since I used a bit of my points in toolsmithing. Okay, I wonder if this, and keep studying for longer with each rank, I wonder if this only helps with attacking or if it also helps with cutting down trees. Water is nice and high, 6 Tyrannosaurus, we can just well get higher. Okay, now we can buy 2 of these each. And the rest of the 90 points I'll save for the perks over here. I'm going to get this to 5 and then this one to 5. Okay, so if you guys like this episode, please leave a like and share with your friends. If you have any comments or feedbacks or tips, like I said, for the design over here and which room should be what, please leave that down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to subscribe for more of this content. See you guys next time.